Hello and good morning. Happy Wednesday. If you are catching this part of the replay, you're probably watching or if you're catching this part of the video, you're probably watching the replay. So thank you very much. This is Carrie from Stamp with CT. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Texas. But what I love about doing Facebook Lives is that I can connect with lots of people all over the country. So welcome. Whether you are watching live or on the replay, I'm so glad you're here. Good morning, Judy. I can always count on you to meet me here. Thank you. Good morning. I'm really excited about our project today and some other samples that I have to show you. We'll wait just a couple of seconds. I'll let this pop up in news feeds. Good morning, Jill. Good morning. I think I saw Mary pop on too. Good morning. Hi, Julie. My Stampin' Up! Friend. So I've got a fun project that I think you guys are going to love. And it's very summery, has a summery feel to it, but it is never too early to start making spring and summer projects so that we are ready when that time gets here. Plus it may make you happy to work with such bright and fun products. So let's get started. All right, first thing up, we need a winner for our giveaway from last week, which was a package of the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. You guys, I love these. Not only are they super cute, but they are such a great tool in your crafting to be able to use just the little tiny Stampin' Dimensionals to give that little bit of lift in those small spots. So the winner of our Stampin' Dimensionals, our minis, is Judy Pierce. So congratulations, Judy. I'm excited for you. So if you're wondering how Judy was entered for a chance to win that prize, all you have to do is leave a comment. And of course, I have a prize for our video today. So just leave me a comment, share the video with your friends and family if you feel like they would enjoy watching a little bit of crafting today. And that's all you have to do to be entered for a chance to win this week's prize. And I will show you that at the end of the video. So congratulations again, Judy. I'm excited for you. All right. I have been featuring products, the papers from our new celebration catalog. So let's review just a little bit. Last week we had projects with paper blooms, which is one of the free papers that you can choose when you place a $50 order. So that's before tax and shipping. You get to choose an item. So there are stamp sets, but for this first month I've been really focusing on the designer series paper. And the reason for that is celebration items are while supplies last. So we make our own stamps. Stampin' Up! Has a facility in Kanab, Utah, and we produce our own stamps here in the U.S. So those are much easier to restock, but these papers could run out. So if you have your eye on a couple of different items, be sure to grab the papers first, okay? Now this Oso Ombre we featured, gosh, I guess it's been a couple of weeks ago, and if you'll remember, I paired that with the Darling Donkeys, and then we used that back side of the paper that just has that gradient effect, that ombre effect, and stamped very simply on that. So we featured that. We have featured Flower and Fields. That was the very first week of celebration. So since there are 4 designer series paper in this brochure, we've got one left. And we are to the Berry Delightful bundle. Y'all, it is so very cute. Now this is a bundle, stamp set and designer series paper, so it is at the second level of rewards in celebration, so you do need a $100 order to choose this as your free item. But I can show you how to start building that order really simply by also purchasing the Sweet Strawberry Bundle. So what's great is this coordinates perfectly with this free celebration bundle. So you've got a strawberry builder punch, so cute. I love builder punches. And you've got this really cute strawberry, which really focuses on the strawberries, stamp set. So it is very similar in the way that it's designed. It's a two-step stamp, just like the Berry Blessings, and the font is the same in the sentiment. So I love this, that it works so well together. So if you are just in love with the free bundle, this would be a great add to your order. Now remember, when you purchase, you've got two different options here. You can just get the stamp set, you can just get the punch. But up here it talks about the bundle, and you'll save 10% if you purchase that. There are die and stamp bundles, but there's also punch in stamp bundles. So don't forget about that. It's a great deal. So I've shown you the stamp set a little bit closer. It is just lovely. Super, super easy to use. This Berry Blessings, really sweet sentiments on it. And let's take a little closer look at this paper. It is phenomenal, you guys. So there's lots of different colors in this paper. Cherry Cobbler and Real Red, Pacific Point. Gosh, oh, look at this one. Isn't that cute with Garden Green and Granny Apple Green? I'm in love with the blueberries. I do love strawberries, but the blueberry paper is just so cute. And when my kids were younger, we used to go to a blueberry patch. I guess it's about maybe 2 hours from us. And we would pick blueberries and put them in the freezer, which they are delicious. So you've even got raspberries, you've got blackberries, so any kind of berries that you could possibly want in this paper, and it's really, really cute. So lots of colors coordinate with it. I have several samples to share with you this morning, and they really do. When I got to pulling them out, I realized, oh, I really, really like the blueberries. So here is the first one, just a super sweet, simple little card. And that blue, just so pretty. So it is a two-step stamp, so you're able to stamp the line image and then the shading image of the blueberries and the leaves. It just gives you such a beautiful artistic look, and it is so easy to be a stamping rock star. Here's a card you may have seen before if you attended my launch party or follow my Facebook page. I think I've shared this one on my Facebook page too, but again, another blueberry card, very, very simple. There's nothing fancy about any of these projects that I'm showing you today, but they're just so cute. And it will get you in the mood for spring and summer. So here's another sweet, simple card, just a little bit of designer series paper and that beautiful blueberry image with the sentiment. So a little bit of shine too with some rhinestones. Thought that was pretty. Hope I'm not going too fast. And then here is another way to use just a small piece of designer series paper and then the stamped image, and just a little different way to present it. So hope you like that one as well. And again, this is one I shared in the launch party. So here, focused on that mixed berry paper and then that green. Isn't that a cute, cute paper? So another little fancy fold, but very, very simple, easy to do. And then the last sample that I have to show you, again, a small piece of designer series paper, but that strawberry punch, you guys, isn't that darling? It's really, really cute. And I have a friend that was actually, I was up late last night, she was making chocolate covered strawberries, you guys, with this strawberry builder punch. Isn't that a great idea? I may have to try that too. So let me move these over, and I will show you the project that we're going to be recreating today. I think you're gonna love it. Okay, here we go. Another fancy fold, but super simple. I love using 4 by 3 inch pieces of designer series paper. It really stretches your paper because you're able to get 12 pieces in that size out of a 12 by 12 sheet of designer series paper, and that is the way that this paper comes. It's 12 by 12. And then you've got here a 1 3/4 inch by 5 1/4 inch piece. So you're not using a lot of designer series paper on this project, but it really packs a wow. It's a cute, fun little card. Okay, we are going to make a blueberry card though, you guys. So I have some Pacific Point cardstock. We'll go ahead and burnish that score line good. And all you do to make this fancy fold, you have a regular card base that's 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Score it at 4 1/4. Then just slip that in your trimmer and cut off 2 1/4 inches. Okay, that's all you have to do, and now you've got this cute little fold that we're going to be using. And I'm really going to have to work on burnishing this so that it lays down. Once I put the piece on, it will help some, but we're going to move that out of the way. No, we're not. We're going to use that first. I have a piece of our basic white cardstock that's 5 1/4 by 4, so we will use that for the inside panel, just like we have here. Okay, I know I got some glue out, but I may just go ahead and use my Stampin' Seal Plus. Just a couple of lines here of it. I really love Stampin' Seal Plus, you guys. It's a very strong adhesive, so easy to use. We get this lined up here on our card base. Hope y'all are having a great day. A little bit chilly here. I have a lot going on again today. I guess I always have a lot going on, you guys. Okay, and then I picked out a piece of that fabulous blueberry paper, and there's the back side of it. It's just so pretty, and it does remind me of going blueberry picking. Now, I will tell you, we live in Texas, so blueberry picking, even if you get there when they open at like 8 o'clock in the morning or 7:30, I don't remember, it is hot because blueberries do really well in like a sandy soil. So you're out there picking blueberries and the sun is just beating off of the sand. It is not pleasant when you're picking them, but they're so delicious, those fresh blueberries. And my daughter Tara, she could pretty much convince anyone that that was the most fun that they could possibly have. A lot of times we took her friends with us because she convinced them that they just couldn't live unless they went blueberry picking. So if y'all ever picked fresh fruit like that, it's so much fun. Okay. So again, that's just a small piece of designer series paper. That is still popping up. So let me work on this crease one more time. I think once we add this, oh yeah, that's gonna help a lot. So one of my favorite ribbons that has been in the annual catalog for a couple years now is the polka dot tulle, and it comes in white, and it's just darling. It's really easy to use on lots of different projects, but especially this summery looking card, I think it will go perfectly. I feel like it did with our strawberries. So, well, if I can get situated here, let's try that one more time. So we're just going to put a small piece of it back behind and bring it in to tie a knot. Okay, did I get my scissors out? Yes, I did. Go ahead and snip that off. Usually I work from the bolt, but I don't know. I'm being kind of a fumble fingers today. Hope I didn't cut that too short. I don't think so. So we're just going to tie a little knot right quick with that ribbon. I cut it pretty short, you guys. We'll see if I can make it work. If not, I have a ribbon jar that I put my ribbon scraps in now. which has been something that I just started doing. But I love just stacking up those ribbons and tying a piece in the center. I showed you that with the little Christmas ornament back in December. It's just so cute. You just lay the ribbons out from your scrap jar and tie a piece in the center. You can add that to a card. We added it to ornaments, but it's fun to use up those scraps. We love using all of our supplies, right? So don't throw those away. Get yourself a little jar or basket to keep those ribbon scraps in. Just trying to get that centered up there. Okay, I think I like how that looks. Now it's just a little bit of a accent. It may not show up super well on the video, but trust me, it looks cute, you guys. All right, let's use, oops, some more Stampin' Seal Plus. I told you it's a strong adhesive, and I've already messed up, haven't I? Yeah, let me see if I can't get some of that off, because I don't want to go that far down. Oh, goodness. I have a crisis. Sorry, give me just a minute while I work some of this adhesive back off. I don't want to go way down on the cardstock because we want it to be able to open. I'm about to seal it shut, you guys. Should have been paying attention. I do have an adhesive eraser, but not at this workstation. So, well, this is going to look like a hot mess. It's working though. That Stampin' Seal Plus is strong, but you can get it back off. Okay, let me just see here. I may have gone far enough. Yes, I think we're going to be okay. Whew. Nearly really messed that up, didn't I? Okay, let's try this again. Let's put some Stampin' Seal Plus across here. Really hold that ribbon down. This corner, just come down a little ways. Awesome. Crisis averted. We always have our ways to fix things, don't we? I've almost got it off, you guys. Thanks for your patience. But you know, crafting mistakes happen, don't they? I may have to replace that piece of cardstock later, but that's okay. Get that off of there. Okay. We're good. So then you're just going to, what I like to do is use my grid paper to kind of line things up and come in here. We're just going to kind of center this on the card. So you go up just a tiny bit. Doesn't that look cute? Oh, I love it. Love, love, love it. I need to come down a little bit on this side. I think that's pretty good. Aren't those colors just amazing? That's Granny Apple Green and Garden Green, along with that Pacific Point. Sometimes if I turn it upside down, I can really see. I think it's pretty good though, you guys. Okay, next up. Can't believe I put all that adhesive on there. I've got a little stitched rectangle for our sentiment. And I think I pulled out a different stamp. We're even going to use a little bit different sentiment. So I've got my piercing mat with my silicone craft sheet on top of it to keep it nice and clean, but also give me a little bit of cushion. And you may be wondering, why am I stamping on this piercing mat? Well, I'm using a photopolymer stamp, which is clear. But if you'll think about it, our red rubber stamps have some cushion built into them, and photopolymer don't. So if you use a piercing mat, you get a nice crisp image, and I love that. So we will ink up our sentiment in Pacific Point. It's a beautiful blue, nice and vibrant. Make sure, I was about to stamp, oh, that's one I've already done. Hold on. Here we go. Don't want to stamp on the back of it. Okay, let's see how we do. Last week I got my head in the camera. I'll try not to do that this week. Just put a little pressure for a few seconds so that it gives that ink a chance to transfer. Look at that beautiful font, you guys. It's so pretty. Close the ink pad up so that I don't have any problems there. Let me get my mat out of the way. And we're ready to put our sentiment on. I did grab some dimensionals so that I can put that sentiment down. A couple of dimensionals here. I just used to get those backings off and place this down in this corner. I think I'm going to go pretty much where I went before with the sentiment. But I did bring in some rhinestones. We'll use the rhinestones on this sample. We've got a little trio of pearls. I thought rhinestones would be fun. That's what we'll do. I don't have a lot of the small rhinestones left. See if I can use my take your pick tool to pick up a couple. And let's see. We want that same little pattern there. Oops, I did pick up a couple, didn't I? At the same time. I kind of like that in the corner like that. But then I also thought it would be fun to put one in each corner. I don't know. That might be fun, you guys. Let's do it. Let's use a little bit of bling. That'll really set off the sentiment. It's a cute idea. It just shows you can use the very same layout, but add a little different touch with the different papers and supplies. That rhinestone wants to stick to my finger instead of the take your pick tool. One nice rhinestone there. Oh, I think it turned out super cute, you guys. So you'll have to let me know if you prefer the mixed berry or the blueberry. I have that on there a little bit crooked, don't I? I'll fix it. So whichever one you prefer. I like them both, but I really, really do love blueberries, and I think that that's because having such good memories of when my kids were growing up. Okay, let's talk about the giveaway today. Let me grab it right quick. I have cut a 6x6 piece, just a little sampling of each of these papers. There's the B side again. Oh, they're just so cute, aren't they? So this will be our prize for this week. So all you need to do to be entered for a chance to win is leave me a comment, okay? Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little project today and the other samples that I had for you. If you need any help with placing an order, let me know. I love celebration, and it's such a great time to be rewarded for being a Stampin' Up! Customer. So I'll be glad to help you if you need help with making choices and what goes with what. Stampin' Up's coordination is just amazing, so it really is easy to get up to that $100 level, that second level, and be able to choose this as your celebration reward. Have a great day. I will see you back here again next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Time, and we will focus on some of the stamp sets through the rest of celebration, which ends the 28th of February. Have a great day. Thank you.